everybody, how are you doing today? I hope you're having a great day, because I am, because I get to come out here and talk to you guys out there. Hope everyone is doing well, knocking out fatherhood, being a great father, being a great husband, all that good stuff. It's been a great week so far. I got a nice group of fathers joining me on the slow carb challenge, the slow carb lifestyle last week. We got it going. Today is day 4. So excited about that. We got a good little Facebook group going, sharing stuff, sharing things that we're eating, sharing the good stuff, sharing the bad stuff, trying to get help each other through the little ins and outs that come out that come daily, that come up daily. So it's a real good group. So it's still available. If you want to join, shoot me a message and we can get you in that slow carb challenge, bring you up to speed. To everyone else that's doing it, thank you guys so much. You guys are kicking ass. I love it. We're going to shed some weight. We're going to look great. How you doing? Anyway, so today I'm going to talk about these categories which I came up with. No, I'm kidding. I just put different names to it. I just kind of just read. And this is kind of generally for everything, but I just put my spin on the categories of life for being a father. Right? So this came about, I wanted to talk to about this because I was talking to another father and we were just talking about how there's areas of priorities in our life and that we sometimes neglect, or we don't put enough effort, we don't spend enough time there, we don't put enough emphasis on it. And what happens is, if you have a top priority in your life, such as your family, and you're not given the right amount of love, the love that you want to give them for whatever reason, you're not playing in that arena, right? You're too busy in other areas of life. That causes a lot of like internal distress, and it kind of gets this angst. And what happens is it starts here, this little pit, because hey, I'm not spending time with my family. And even though in the back of your head you want to, but you know you're not doing it, you start developing like an angst against yourself, and you kind of you feel like you're getting pulled towards in. Right? And what happens is you start closing off other areas of your life without you even knowing about it. And it comes in the forms of a lot of different things, whether you start lashing out at coworkers, your friends, your family even. I know I've done it. We're all humans. We're here. I'm not saying I have not done any of this. It happens to all of us. My hope is that when you do see this pattern happening, that you could realize it and you could stop it in its path. Know that what you're doing, and really take a better approach to life, a better approach to your family, a better approach to the certain areas in life that you're going that you're attending at the moment. So I just want to break down a couple different categories that are pretty much basically throughout everyone's life. It doesn't definitely have to be a father, but I kind of geared it towards being a father. Basically, number 1 is, for us, is like making fathering fun. How much fun are you having in life? Like, where are your emotions, right? Where is that? Is that on a scale of 1 to 10? Basically, you can rank these like all from 0 to 10. And if having fun is a priority of yours, and you want to get out there and have a lot of fun, and you're not having fun, that's generally not, you're a fun person, and you're closed off, and you're very quiet, and you're very introverted. It can be a problem, and you start to morph your personality, and you're fighting yourself, right? That kind of happens throughout everything. Your full-time career, your fitness, that has 2 things. Your fitness is your diet, what you eat, and your exercise. So that's kind of why I started a slow carb challenge, because I needed to step my game up and see who else out there was able to step their game up with their diet. Now, I want to be fit. I mean, who doesn't, right? I was a little overweight for the past couple years. Haven't really been exercising that much. So I'm going to start my diet, and then hopefully, I'm not going to say hopefully, that's going to lead into that's going to help me in other areas of my life, because I had a very bad diet for a couple of years there, and now I'm trying to turn that around. Well, I'm not saying I'm trying. I am turning it around. So there you go. See what I did there? Stop using the word trying. Say what you're going to do and do it. Right? It's another good one. And also fitness is diet and exercise. So also getting back to the gym, staying in the gym, developing a lifestyle that you want, right? Family, children, your wife, That's kind of a two-prong. Like, what's your relationships with your wife? How's your relationship with your children? If that, most of us who I'm talking to right now watching this, family is a big priority. And for whatever reason, if you're not giving enough love to your family, that is a problem. You're going to start seeing that negative stuff start to creep out everywhere else, because this is a top priority of yours and you're not focusing on it, right? So we got to nail these priorities in your life, all right? And I'll get to that in 1 second. The other thing is finances. Obviously, if you don't have the proper finances, it makes your life a lot more difficult in every single area. That's all it is. It's just you have your finances in order, it's a lot easier to go throughout life. Your friends. Most fathers ask, what are those? Who are those people? I don't see them anymore because I have kids. But where are you and with your friends? Do you go out often with them? If that was a part of your life and you just completely gave it up, where do you think that is right now? How do you think you feel about that? You got to schedule time then to go out and spend some time with your buddies, right? It's a bro code. Everybody, I don't care what it is. Some fathers, you need some time alone, whether you have beers, whether if you don't drink alcohol, go out to the golf course and do whatever you got to do on the golf course, play some golf. You got to spend some time with your bros, whatever you want to do. Go hang out with Professor Biceps at the gym. I don't care what you do. Spend some time with your friends if that's a category of life that's important to you. Go out, break some balls. Your faith, two-pronged, faith in yourself and a faith in a higher being. Now, I'm not going to get all religious on you guys. It's more spiritual. What area, where are you in that area? If being, having faith in yourself is important to you and you don't believe in yourself, well, big time problem. That's going to screw everything up. If you don't have a faith in yourself and a faith in a higher being, whether you believe in God or the Almighty, whatever you believe in, if it's important to you or was at one point in your life, and now you're not playing in that realm, you're not going to church, you're not doing your daily disciplines, your weekly disciplines, whatever religion may be, or whatever spiritual realm it may be, that's going to have an adverse effect on you. So basically the point of this is, if any of these categories you are important to you, and you're not playing in these categories daily, you're not diving into these categories, or you're casting shade, you're being negative to important categories in your life, it's going to cause an internal disruption and it's going to sabotage yourself, right? And the bottom is basically what I call your foundation for growth and learning. So what are you doing daily to be better at faith, have a better faith in yourself or a higher being? Your friends, how can you be a better friend? What are you doing daily? What are you reading about? What are you learning on a consistent basis, right? That's what's going to build your foundation for any one of those categories. So you don't, like I said, don't sabotage yourself. It's very easy to do this yourself. I find myself doing it a lot more often. Like if I don't plan out my day and it kind of rumbles into a couple of days, I kind of get thrown off, and there I get, boom, I got to stop. This is where I'm not doing. I'm screwing up here. Stop. Start writing down things on paper again. Start planning out your day. Get intentional with your day. That's just for me. So really the thing is, a little thing that could help you solve this is each day write down your top 3 priorities in these categories, whatever it may be, and it may shift from day to day. It may shift. Something may come up. Life is fluid, right? We're not stagnant. You got to be flexible. You got to be able to, what did Bruce Lee say? You got to move like the water, right? I don't know, something like that, right? I don't know. I'm not. I like Bruce Lee, but I didn't pay attention that much. But I digress. My point being is that you got to be flexible in life. When stuff comes at you that may jump up on a priority day to day, you got to be able to switch up your flow, switch up what you're gonna focus on that day, switch up your priorities. But if family, education, whatever it may be is important, that's going to be probably your steadfast one that you stay there the whole time. I would say more likely than not, being a father and what this website, this business here is all about, what I'm trying to help you become as a better father, really should be thinking about yourself and your family every day, making those priorities. And That's really how you're going to be able to excel and basically get more out of life. The more you're living in your top priorities, the easier every one of these other categories could be, because you're not fighting it anymore. You're not fighting. You're not going against the grain. You got to make life easy for yourself. Listen, life is hard enough as it is. You don't need to sabotage it any more than it already is. There's a million people out there that are trying to chop you down right now, and that's just the way it is. So don't complain about it. Do something about it. Do something about it every day. Be accountable. Hold yourself accountable. Write down those priorities, play in those priorities, knock those priorities out every single day, and you'll be amazed at the transformation that you will take. And you won't have that angst inside you anymore. You'll be living, going around, loving people. You know, I mean, maybe not everybody, but you're gonna go around with such more of enthusiasm for life if you're able to be alone with yourself. Know what your priorities are. Know what what you need to do on a daily basis. So that's basically it. Write down those top 3 priorities, those top 3 categories. You could take them out of what I have up here. I could put a little PDF of this together for you as well to attach, but that's about it. That wraps up this little video series, this vlog of the week. I hope you guys go out and learn or take some action from this. I hope you learned from this. I hope you found this somewhat valuable. But other than that, that's it. Go out, make fathering fun. Love your family. Give your father a hug and kiss. If your father's still on this planet, call him up, say hello, I love you, thank you, whatever it may be. Give thanks to your grandfather if he's still alive. Anything. Do something fun. Do something good for your family, for your father, for yourself, whatever it may be, to lighten up someone's day. That's all I ask for this week. I hope you had a great time here. That's it. I'm rambling. Goodbye. Gabish. See you later. How you doing? Goodbye. One last thing I forgot. I got ahead of myself. If you like this, please share this with your friends and family at Facebook. Message me if you want to get on the slow carb diet on Facebook, Instagram, @FatherandFun. Facebook, you have me there. You could email me, lloyd@makingfatherandfun.com. Visit my website. You're probably already on the website watching this. If not, that's all. So go out there, have a great day, and kick some ass, guys. Love you. Woo!